Hello and welcome to Random Draw, a trip through the vinyl archives of WTBR-FM. When WTBR was new to the facilities here at Pittsfield Community Television, it brought along with it a tremendous asset, its vinyl collection. Numbering nearly 20,000 pieces, including full albums, EPs, singles, and so much more. The purpose of this program is to take you back in time to the early days of WTBR when these records were brand new. I'm your host, Dave Cachat, and over the last couple of years, I have acted as sort of an archivist of this great collection. Just imagine, if you will, a wall full of records sorted into cubby holes with about 150 to 200 records in each section. I'm going to be choosing one of these sections to grab records from, and I'm going to be randomly selecting records off the wall of our studios and playing them for you. That's right, playing the actual vinyl records that have been in the WTBR archives for decades. Now, each record in our collection has a catalog number listed on it, and this coincides with the order in which it was received by the WTBR DJs back in the day. Its first two digits represent the year it came in, and the remaining 3 or 4 digits will tell you the order in which they received the LP. Now, tonight we're traveling back to 1987, and there were so many records as I started to pull randomly off the wall that I'm actually going to do 2 episodes of 1987 here back to back, just because it's such a great year, a lot of great music. And we're going to start with some English new wave music, and we're going to start with a group called Echo and the Bunnymen, who are putting out their 5th album. It's a self-titled album. It's always kind of weird when you see a group do a self-titled one that's not their first album. But this album peaked at number 4 over in the UK, and it actually was one of their highest charting albums in the US, where it peaked at number 51. And that was all helped to the lead single off this album. It was a single the singer Ian McCullough really didn't want to put out because he thought it was too commercial of a hit. And go figure, it actually was. The single hit number 36 over in the UK. Didn't chart in the US, but got a lot of radio play and still does to this day. As a matter of fact, I think it's even on our playlist here at WTBR. So here is Echo and the Bunnymen from their self-titled 5th album. This is Lips Like Sugar right now on Random Draw.
Like a swan, grace on the water, lips like sugar, lips like sugar. Just when you think you've caught her, she glides across the water. She calls for you tonight to share this moonlight. You flow down just when you think she's yours, she's flown to other shores to laugh at how you break and melt into this lake. You flow down the river and you'll never give her. Lips like sugar, sugar kisses. Lips like sugar, sugar kisses. my mirror, reflect what I am. Losers and winners, the king of Siam, and my Siamese twin, alone on the river, mirror kissing, mirror kissing. Lips like sugar, sugar kisses. Lips like sugar, sugar kisses. Lips like sugar, sugar kisses. Lips like sugar, sugar Girlfriend in a coma, I know, it's serious. Girlfriend in a coma, I know, it's really serious. There were times when I could have murdered her, but you know I would hate anything to happen to her. No, I don't want to see her. Do you really think she'll pull through? Do you really think she'll pull through?
Something So Strong. That was Crowded House. And before that, we played Girlfriend in a Coma by the Smiths. And we started off the show with Echo and the Bunnymen and their great track, Lips Like Sugar. Now, that Smith song, Girlfriend in a Coma, came from the Smiths' fourth album, Strange Ways, Here We Come. Not only was it their fourth album, it was also their last album as a group. Released on Sire Records in 1987, catalog number 87-837 here at the station. It was released about 4 or 5 months or so after the group had actually broken up, so there really wasn't much of a chance to do a fifth album since they really haven't gotten together since then. Now, the album over in the UK, of course, was big. It peaked at number 2 over there. Only reached number 55 over here in the States, but that single I played for you was one of the bigger hits for the Smiths over in the UK across the pond. It hit number 13 for the group over there. There are a couple other tracks on here that did pretty well in the charts over in UK. Again, nothing happening over here in the States. I always sort of joke around with anyone I know that I sort of have the blind spot. I haven't really gotten into and listened to much of the Smiths or the Cure or Depeche Mode or that kind of 80s, I guess, I don't know if you call it emo, early emo, goth, kind of rock. But there you go. It's not a bad track. That was the Smiths with Girlfriend in a Coma. We followed that up with the great track, Something So Strong by Crowded House, off of their self-titled debut album from 1987, and that's catalog number 87-898 here at WTBR-FM, and it's on, I believe, the Mercury label, I believe it was. Either way, now that group, Crowded House, Australian group that came was born out of the end of the group Split Enz. So you had singer and guitarist Neil Finn, and Paul Hester on drums, who were in Split Enz, who went on and joined up with a guy named Nicholas Seymour on bass, and they formed Crowded House, and this album was huge all around the world. Hit number 1, obviously, in their native Australia, and peaked all the way up here, number 12 in the U.S. So that single, Something So Strong, went to number 7 here in the U.S. They also had, don't forget the great track, Don't Dream It's Over, was on this one here, too. So it was... it was a really good album that came on strong in the late 80s. And they had a couple more albums here in the States that hit, and they're still obviously huge over in Australia. The drummer, Paul, I remember, was actually on the early Wiggles program. If you ever had kids around the early 2000s, he was Paul the chef, helping make the fruit salad. Unfortunately, he passed away a few years after that. So that was the Crowded House with Something So Strong. All right, we're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to listen to a song that by a singer extraordinaire, and that's Paul Carrack. I always say Paul Carrack is one of those guys that should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame just because he's been around so long and you hear him on a bunch of tracks. He was a singer for Ace and their big hit song, How Long? He was a big singer for Squeeze and their track, Tempted. He was a singer for Mike and the Mechanics on their hits like All I Need Is a Miracle and a few other tracks. He also had some solo work, obviously. He also is a great organ player, keyboard player, singer. I got to see him play with Eric Clapton a couple of years ago. He was their organ player and singer for Eric Clapton's band. So we're going to play a single off of his third album. It's an album called One Good Reason, and it's on Chrysalis Records, catalog number 87-897, and it's his biggest single in the U.S., peaking at number 9. Here's a song called Don't Shed a Tear right now by Paul Carrack.
No I wander around in the twilight zone, a little baby Flintstone on my own. I wander around in the twilight zone, a little baby Flintstone on my own. I live in a house with a bedrock door. I crawl around all over the floor. I wander around in the twilight zone, a little baby Flintstone all on my own. I wander around in the twilight zone, baby Flintstone all on my own. Eno is my dinosaur. His tail's in the kitchen and his head's out the door. Dino, Dino, you sing Wilmer? What did you say? Wilmer? 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 That's okay, dude. That's okay, dude. I'll give it a kiss alive. Wilmer?
Oh, boy.
Everyone's looking for something real. Everyone's taking all they can steal. Brother to sister, look at each other face to face. There's something missing here in this human race. Hey, inside of me is a part of you, and inside you there's a part of me. Yeah. Person, place to place. We run from each other, lost in the race. Brother to sister, hold on to each other with all we got. Our time is coming. If you're ready or not, if you're ready or not, oh, inside me is a part of you, and I know inside you there's a part of me. Give me something real. Give me something real. Brother to sister, hold on to
Mr. Mister with Something Real. Before that, we heard the Screaming Blue Messiahs and their song I Want to Be a Flintstone. And we started off this set of music with Paul Carrack and his hit single Don't Shed a Tear. Now, the Screaming Blue Messiahs were a London-based band formed in 1983 who were putting out their third album in 1987. It's an album called Bikini Red on Elektra Records, catalog number 87-864 here at WTBR. This is actually, wasn't a big hit for them, but it actually, got them on top of the pops over in the UK. That single reached all the way up to number 28 over in the UK, one of their biggest hits. And obviously didn't do much here in the States, but it's always fun to hear a song like that. And, it's one of those groups that, falls between the cracks of the British to American conversion chart, and it's kind of a good find to have here. So, again, that was the Screaming Blue Messiahs with their song, I Want to Be a Flintstone. The last track we played for you was Mr. Mister, and they were also putting out their third album. It's kind of funny. All three artists in this set was putting out their third album in 1987. Now, Mr. Mister's third album was a song called Go On RCA Records. Now, the album itself peaked at number 55. Now, this was the follow-up to their Smash album, which came out a little bit earlier, an album called Welcome to the Real World. And that album had the big hit songs Kyrie and Broken Wings. So that baby was like selling like crazy. So this was the follow-up, and it didn't do so well. But that single I played for you, Something Real, did peak at number 29 here in the States, and it was the band's last charting top 40 hit here in the United States. So that was Mr. Mister with Something Real. All right, we're going to take a short break right now on Random Draw. We're going to be back in just a couple of minutes with some more great music from the year 1987. So stay tuned.
89.7 WTBR-FM Pittsfield.
It's a whole new way of life. Well, let's hear it.
This is Kevin Cahill from the Sunday Sounds of Ireland show, which you can listen to every Sunday on WTBR 89.7 at 10 a.m. You will hear the jigs, you will hear the reels, the fiddles, the bodhráns, and the bagpipes, Paddy Riley, the Wolf Tones, the Chieftains, and even some cranberries. So listen to the Sunday Sounds of Ireland every Sunday at 10 a.m. here at WTBR 89.7.
We all know WTBR is great to listen to on 89.7 FM, but did you know that you can listen to WTBR just about anywhere? We've got a web stream, and it's easy to use. Go to WTBR-FM.com on your computer and click play. You can use the TuneIn app on your smartphone and connect it to your car's sound system. Or you can use your smart speaker. Just say, Alexa, play WTBR-FM, and there's your community radio station. WTBR, for the love of radio.
Tired of the same old on the radio?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's all the same day.
Hi, I'm Hannah. Each week I search the archives for hidden gems from your favorite artists, plus all the latest releases and rock trivia. Please join me for Deep Cuts, Thursdays, 4 to 6, at 89.7 WTBR-FM.
Still paying for that monthly gym membership? How about that streaming service you never watch? Why not support WTBR-FM instead? For just $8.97 a month, you could show your support for our community radio station today. Go to WTBR-FM.com and click Donate. It's as easy as that. We need to support this station to keep it on the air, and every little bit helps. WTBR-FM, for the love of radio.
Hi, this is Sean Sayre, Executive Director of PCTV. When Taconic High School was demolished, we could have lost this radio station. Instead, PCTV stepped in, built a new studio and transmitter, and gave the station new life. And now it's time to pay that back. Support this station today. Go to WTBRFM.com and click the donate button. You won't be sorry. Pittsfield Community Radio thanks you for your support.
Now, streaming live on the web, WTBRFM.com.
WTBR.
I'm no slouch myself.
Don't sell yourself short, Judge. You're a tremendous slouch.
And we are back here on Random Draw. We're going to listen to some more tunes from the year 1987 in just a moment, but just remember to subscribe to the podcast of Random Draw by visiting wherever you get podcasts, including Google, Apple Music, etc., etc. You can also visit our station's website for more information at WTBR-FM.com. While you're there, you can get all the other great podcasts for all the other great shows, see what time they're on our schedule, and there's even a donate button on there for you, and we'd appreciate any little bit you can give to help keep the lights on here at WTBR. All right, we're going to jump back into the music of 1987, and we're going to start off with 3 songs in this next set that are kind of related. I mean, it's a tenuous relation at best, and I'll explain it afterwards. But we're going to start with the sort of avant-garde group Art of Noise. It's a British synth band who were putting out their 3rd album, just like the last set of people. And they had won a Grammy in 1986 for their song Peter Gunn, the theme song, their remix of that. And then we're going to play a song for them called Dragnet, which ended up being the theme for the movie Dragnet, starring Dan Aykroyd and Tom Hanks. And this song also won a Grammy for Best Rock Instrumental. So here is Art of Noise right now with their single Dragnet right now on Random Draw.
everything gained, paradise lost. Cuckoo's the trick and death is the cost. It's your world. For a little while. Peace, brother, brother, peace of mind. You got to love one another all the time, because a kiss on the lips is better than a knock in the back. When you get to that, or is your blue train running on a cuckoo track? You too lax, too lazy to dig all the facts. What it is, y'all, we need a new plan of attack. Everybody jam, we got the knack. Let's party, y'all, let's party, y'all. Because a kiss on the lips is better than a knife in the back. Now everybody say, it's your world. Your world. It's your world.
You walked in, I woke up. I've never seen a pretty girl look so tough, baby. You got that look. I color you peach and black, color me taking her back. Crucial, I think I want you. You got the look, you got the hook. Sure enough to be cooking my book. Your face is jamming, your body's heck is slamming. Your love is good, let's get to ramming. You got the look, you got the look. Look here, you got the look, you must have took a whole hour just to make up your face, baby. Clouds and time, ugly lights, everybody's inspected. But you are a natural beauty, unaffected. Did I say it out? My face is red. I stand corrected. You got the look, sure enough to be cooking in my book. Your face is jamming, your body's heck is slamming. Your love is good, let's get to ramming. You got the look, you got the look. There's no sugar do. Well, we are, ladies and gentlemen, the dream we all dream of.
Oh, please.
Boy versus girl in the World Series of Love. Planet. You walked in, I woke up.
You woke up.
I've never seen such a pretty girl look so tough, baby. You got that look, yes you do, yes you do. Color you peach and black, color me taking them back, baby. Crucial, think I
The incomparable Prince with You Got the Look. And before that, we heard Sheila E. with Cuckoo. And we started off this set of music with Art of Noise and their instrumental Dragnet. Now, I said there was a little connection. Of course, anyone can pick up that the connection is Prince, because Prince, obviously, he was releasing his album. Sheila E. was, of course, a longtime percussionist drummer for Prince. And Art of Noise's biggest hit was a cover of the Prince song Kiss, featuring Tom Jones. So there you go, all Prince-related somehow. Well, that Sheila E. track, Cuckoo, what came out on her third album. It's kind of funny. We've been playing a lot of third albums today. This was on the Paisley Park record label. That's Prince's label. Catalog number 87-839. This album hit number 56 in the United States. The single did better on the R&B charts, peaking all the way up at number 35 on the U.S. R&B charts. Sheila E's still out there playing percussion and stuff. You still see her every now and then playing various shows with special guests and stuff. And one of the best drummers, percussionists of all time. So that was Sheila E. with Cuckoo. And, of course, we closed that set of music with Prince and You Got the Look. Everyone knows that song. If you were alive at all in 1987, you heard it all the time. And that track was taken from his amazing album, Sign of the Times, a double album. It was Prince's 9th album already by the time 1987 rolled around. And it's catalog number 87-890 here at WTBR. And, of course, that album came out on Paisley Park Records also, his sort of imprint at Warner Brothers. The album only peaked at number 6. I don't know if that had to do with Prince was putting out a lot of stuff back then, and plus this was a double album, probably cost a little bit more. But the single, featuring the voice of Sheena Easton, she wasn't really credited on the album, I don't believe, but you knew it was Sheena Easton. That single reached number 2, which kept out of the top spots, just barely, so that would hit number 2. Prince and Sheena Easton would actually work again a couple years later on the Batman soundtrack. So there you go, that was Prince with You Got the Look. All right, we got time for a couple more tracks here. We're going to start off with a track by an artist who was known more for his work with a group, and that's Roger Waters, who, of course, was coming from Pink Floyd. And in 1987, he was putting out his second solo album called Radio Chaos, and it was on the Columbia record label, catalog number 87-783 here. It's kind of a concept album, and it's kind of a loosely concept album telling the story of a disabled guy from Wales who's living with his uncle in Los Angeles because his brother in Wales got convicted of murder during an oil or mine strike, a coal strike or something. I don't know, I couldn't really follow the concept. But other words, it did have a good song on there that I like to play, and it's the album peaked number 50, and this song hit number 12 on the mainstream rock charts here in America, and it features the voice of a very famous DJ, Jim Ladd. It's a song called Radio Waves. It's the opening track on the album. It sort of introduces the idea of this boy sitting in his room listening to the radio in Los Angeles and speaking through his voice box to the DJ on the radio. So here is Roger Waters with the song Radio Waves right now on Random Draw.
Let's go to the telephones now and take a request. Yes. You hear radio waves in your head. Is there a request that you have tonight for Chaos?
Radio waves, radio waves, distant stores, the local police calling all cars. Radio waves, hidden radio waves, radio waves. Jesus saves radio, radio waves, radio waves, radio waves, live in radio waves, all in radio waves. Oklahoma City, radio waves, set it pretty, radio waves, nitty gritty, radio waves, radio waves.
All right, that's a song called Radio Waves. You're listening to Chaos in Los Angeles, and we've got Billy on the line.
Tell me what you think I'm feeling. my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. And this time I know it's real. The feeling that I feel. I know if I put my mind to it, I know that I really can do it. I got my mind set on you. Set on you. I got my mind set on you. Set on you. But it's gonna take money. Whole lot of spending money. It's gonna take plenty of money to do it right, child. It's gonna take time, whole lot of precious time. It's gonna take patience and time to do it, 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 to do it right. I got my mind set on you. 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 And this time I know it's real. The feelings that I feel. I know if I put my mind to it, I know that I really can do it. But it's gonna take a money. A whole lot of spending money. It's gonna take plenty of money to do it right, child. It's gonna take a time, a whole lot of precious time. It's gonna take patience and time to do it, 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 to do it right.
That, of course, was George Harrison with Got My Mind Set on You. And before that, we heard REO Speedwagon with This Ain't Love. And we started off this last set of music with Roger Waters and his song Radio Waves. Now, that REO Speedwagon song came from their 12th album called Life as We Know It on Epic Records catalog number 87-784 here at WTBR. That was their final album with original guitarist Gary Rickrath, who left the band shortly after creating this album. And the album peaked at number 28 and it was their last top 40 album they ever had here in the States. But that single was pretty popular and went all the way to number 16 on the Hot 100. So that was REO Speedwagon with This Ain't Love. And finally, we closed out the show with a Beatle. You can't go wrong with closing it out with a Beatle, and that was George Harrison and his smash single, Got My Mind Set on You, which, again, if you were live in 1987, you heard ad nauseum. Now, this was the last album, Cloud 9 was called, that George Harrison ever released in his lifetime, released on his Dark Horse Records. He passed away in the early 2000s. He had one more album that came out about a year after he passed away that his son Danny finished up for him. But this was the last one in his lifetime. And that track always was a cover song, first off, Got My Mind Set on You from 1962. It always seemed like an afterthought as it was the last track on the album. But obviously it was a smash hit, and it was his third and final number one song here in the United States for George Harrison. So again, that was George Harrison with Got My Mind Set on You. Well, that about wraps it up for us here at Random Draw. If you'd like to learn more about WTBR or even have an idea for your own show, please visit WTBR-FM.com. So until next time here on Random Draw, I've been your host, Dave Cachat, and we will see you later.